end of this story is within the range of possibility. Now, you remember back when it was the Cold War, and it was just America, Britain, France, Russia, and China with nukes. The left was obsessed with them. Armageddon was just around the corner. They wrote novels, movies, plays, progressive rock concept LPs, all with the big mushroom cloud on the poster. They wrote children's books about nuclear winter. There was a famous poster of Ronald Reagan with Margaret Thatcher in his arms, like Rhett Butler and Scarlett O'Hara, with a giant mushroom cloud behind them, and the caption, "She promised to follow him to the end of the earth, he promised to arrange it." Back then, that was all the left worried about, because it was just crazies like Reagan and Thatcher who had nukes. So you can understand why everyone was terrified. But now it's just Kim Jong-il and the Ayatollahs with nukes. So all sophisticated and relaxed about it, like the French hearing that their presidents, acquired a couple of extra mistresses. It's no big deal, nothing to get alarmed about. That's the New York Times thing. So he's got a nuke and he fires it, and it doesn't go quite as far as he intended to. So what? What's the big deal? Meanwhile, President Obama still traipsing from one Euro schmooze to the next. He's gone from G20, NATO, EU, I think he's on to Turkey today, responded with a plea for a world without nuclear weapons. A world without nuclear weapons. For Pete's sake, North Korea is assisting the Iranians with their delivery systems. The Iranians are promising to share their nukes with Sudan. We're not going to have a world without nuclear weapons, and incidentally, he's volunteering to give up the American ones first. He says America has to lead the way to a world without nuclear weapons. We're not going to have a world without nuclear weapons. We're getting a world. We're building a world right now in which the wealthiest nations in history, from Norway to New Zealand, are incapable of defending their borders, while decrepit third world basket cases from North Korea to Sudan go nuclear. How long do you think that arrangement's going to last? How long do you think that arrangement's going to last? Contrary to what the New York Times says, this is not a failure. It is, as Obama rightly says, it's a provocation. And his weak response tells not just North Korea, but all the other psycho capitals of the world, exactly how credible and how serious American power is under the Obama administration.